Gorilla, what's going on out there? You were my #1 man. I don't give that role to
You
anybody.
just let a bunch of people go. Okay, maybe they're not doing much. You're not giving them that much to do. But these people, they rely on you, and they were there for you from the beginning. You know, like, you can't just like, yo, guys, I got you. Just keep coming in. I'm gonna back off. Just show up and I'll pay you because we're a family. Yeah, I got you.
Well, this is my real last question, because when I read this, I don't even know why I was shocked. I don't know why I was shocked, but he fired. I don't know if he personally fired these staff members over Zoom on a Monday, and I don't know what more of an FU you could give to people who work for you than that.
Much like me, these people would take a bullet for him, and I almost did. So I know how loyal that staff is over there. And these people got apartments, they got car payments, they got health insurance, some of them got kids, they're married. And just what a crappy way to do it. He did that to the Howard TV staff, which used to be the E Crew. And those guys were with him since the day one when they put cameras in there. Doug Goodstein, Scott DePace, Mike Ganji, Brian Phelan, Eric Seafrans. They all stuck with him when the E show. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. They all got to Howard TV. They made Howard TV a success. Doug Goodstein and Mike Ganji did such a great job for him, and they were so loyal. They both are doing those jobs and making a lot more money right now. But they would have, if he did not do what he did, they would still be there for him, still making that lower salary because they were that dedicated. And how he fired them was awful. They didn't know. They had no idea. And it was like, okay, Rise guy, by the way, as he walked out the room, well, I'm not renewing the Howard TV contract. See you later. And they were like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Like, Doug Goodstein ran out in the hall and goes, oh, are we done? He was like, yeah, we'll figure things out. And he dumped them right there. And Doug's got a house and 2 kids. You know, like, how do you do that to people that were there from you in the trenches when you didn't know what you were doing and they made you look good? And that's not an easy task. Okay, they were there and they took a pay cut just because they believed in who you were and what you did, and you dropped them on their ass like that, you motherfucker. That's a piece of shit. And he just did it to another round of employees. You think he would learn from the first time? From the first time that he did that to some people that looked up to him and that would have taken a bullet for him, and he did it to another round of people. Karma is a bitch. There's a special place for you when you disappear. I'll tell you that.
There we go. Welcome to the Bob Levy Show. I'm the host, Steve Levy. I've been now adopted by Bob Levy because, at least I know where I can go and get money. The Bob Levy Show. Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's Steve Grillo. And you're watching live from the camper up in the Catskills. Trailer Chat on a Saturday night. Beautiful, rainy, thunderstorm-ridden Saturday night. Just doing a lot of work out here. A lot of people. There was a battery issue with my laptop, and it didn't take that long. We figured it out. It wasn't exactly the battery, but there was something wrong with the charger. So I got another 60-watt charger, and I'm not having a problem. But I will say there is a nasty storm above my head, and if something does happen, it's because it's a nasty storm above my head. But there, you saw the clip from The Nerve with Maureen Callahan. She was very nice. They contacted me through Instagram and asked me if I wanted to come on. She's got like 350K people, which is kind of cool. There was like anywhere from 3,500 to almost 5,000 people watching the show this morning live. It was pretty damn awesome. And we had a good time. She's really cool. It's so funny. I got Erin the Lot Lizard here hanging out. She's off camera. She's here to add some. And I got a little audience back here. I got Tito and Finn hanging out with me. So everybody at the campground is family here. We all share each dinner together, and we go to events together, and we live our life just a few short months out of the year up here at the Catskills, and we try to make every moment count. So we do everything together.
Every moment.
Yes, everybody's up my ass. And the funny thing is, the lady, the host of that show was Maureen Callahan. And I guess they must have cut it out, or maybe they didn't expect me to. They didn't expect me to say what I said, because when she first started out, I was like, she was like, "Hey, everybody, this is Steve Grillo from the Howard Stern, formerly from the Howard Stern Show." And I go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Before you," so I got to ask you a question. I was like, "You got a boyfriend? Yeah, are you attached to anybody, some significant other?" And she was like, "What?" I go, "Well, you got to understand something. I come from a big Irish family, and I have two Aunt Maureens. My ex-wife is Maureen, and my ex-girlfriend is Maureen. I didn't want to know if you wanted to join the club." So uh, her answer was no, obviously, but I have a lot of Maureens in my life, and I just want more. I'm greedy like that. I want more Maureens, more, more. Like, I think I should start dating. And if there's Maureen that's out there listening, and you find me kind of cute, this train wreck of a face, I would love to meet up with you, but. I did her show. So the battery issue was, it was the charger battery, not my battery. Thank God I did get a battery shipped, and thank God I didn't take apart my computer to put the battery in. I do have my nephew Joe. He's done that a million times. I was going to have it done, but I didn't do it because I didn't have to. But you know what? In the interim, you know what? It was nice to take a break from doing the live stream, and I did a bunch of shorts, and I pre-taped the show. I was just trying different things in the interim, and I figured I'd come back on tonight just to address the Howard situation, because so many people were like, "Oh, you got to do a show on that." And the truth is, what I said on Maureen's show, I was like on fire. But everybody's like, "Oh, it's a job. It's a job." But it's not just like about being a job. Those people really took. They weren't getting paid a lot and stuff, and I understand. But find something else for them to do. They're good people, and if you got billions and billions of dollars, you know
He's
what I'm
got
saying.
billions of dollars.
So
You
why
can't
not
freaking give somebody a bone?
Just
Come
like,
on.
and there's no way he could spend it. And those people all have lives, and I get you cold people out there that are like, "Oh, just stop, you're stupid," blah blah blah. But he did that to the E/Howard TV crew, and it was just awful. And then he did it to another round, and especially Benji. And I gotta say allegedly about all this, because I don't really know anybody up there except for Benji. I've heard of Mamet, or is that Mamet? I don't know how you say his name. And I know there's a couple other guys that got let go, and they can't really talk about it because they're on the NDAs, and I'm sure they must have got some type of severance, but we'll never find that out unless it gets leaked. Or you can make a rumor up and start it. But I guess the way it was done on a Monday morning, when you show up to work,
That was pretty shitty. That's pretty shitty.
yeah, you show up to work on Monday morning. Oh, by the way, get out.
Yeah.
And
But give me that latte that you just got.
yeah, well, he wasn't even there. He hasn't been into the studio since COVID or something, from what I understand. He
What a
does everything
douche.
from the basement of his house. Yeah, he's a douche.
He's a douche.
So we got a super tip. Hold on one second. Where is it? Super tip. I got it's not gonna work that way. So I usually do the super tips from this, and we don't have the ability to use it from my phone. And I tried to set up another thing, but super tips, I don't see anything unplayed. Let's try that. Played. Yeah, I don't see any super tips up there, bud. There are ones. I can play an old one. Let's see what happens with that.
Do you have Bob
Does it come
Levy's
up with-
fan
oh, it
mode?
does. So it's working. I just can't use it from my phone
Yeah, super
because
tip
it's
us.
too small. And so we're doing that. I'm staying away from the comments because you people drive me crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just like distracted. I just want to tell what I'm thinking and go from there. So I did a show that I pre-taped because I wanted to pre-tape things and just say what's up and see how that worked. And I did a bunch of shorts. I've been working on some shorts. Got Oscar Electric, who's just got a library of all the Stern stuff. Been really helping me out. Much appreciated to Oscar, who's helping me out right now. And Oscar's the best, and I really appreciate your help, buddy. So anyway, I've been having a good time up here, but I haven't stopped, just trying to create anything. So if you think I'm going anywhere, I'm not. Just it was nice to take a break from the live shit. It's like you're getting constantly criticized like every single day. It's like woof. And then when I took a break, I said, you know what? I didn't take a break. My computer wasn't working right, so I just said, let me try other things on YouTube. It's not just all about being live. Oh, I did some shorts. I pre-recorded a show, see how that went, and the pre-recorded show was pretty cool. I know it got a lot of views,
Yeah.
and I was basically playing some old clips, doing the red carpet, the Stuttering John shit that Howard, that I did for Howard, and I left off because we did about an hour, right?
Yeah,
Erin? Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, Erin's got a new nickname at the campground. It's Lottie. Lottie the Lot Lizard. Erin the Lottie the Lot Lizard.
It is what it is. People.
Yeah. So she's been my counterpart. I grew up with her husband here, and she's been one of my best friends for about 20 years. 21. Michaela, right? Your daughter's 21 now.
About 24.
About 24. So, but then, well, Tito, how long? Watch, I'm gonna get Tito going here. Watch this. Tito, how long you been here?
48 years.
Oh yeah, Tito loves to talk about how long he's been here. And Finn's been here his whole life. But you're what? 12. I'm already corrupting this poor kid, but he's my little buddy, and we go fishing together and stuff like that. So, but you go outside and there's like all my family's here. So, and people don't understand. I'm like living out a trailer and stuff. Yeah, I'm living out a trailer just for now. I got my place in Vegas. That ain't going anywhere. I'll be going back to Vegas, but again, we have such limited time.
And you talk to people, like here at the campgrounds more than you talk to your goddamn family.
Yeah. So
yeah, we're very close knit.
Yeah, and it just you understand it or you don't, and that's how it works up here. See if there's any unplayed super. I'm not going to I guess I could just keep going back and forth and checking it. I'm not doing the comments because it'll just drive me crazy. So I did the red carpet. I got more red carpet videos ready to go tonight. We're going to do some more of those. But I wanted to talk about the one person allegedly is fired was Benji. And I know that you guys probably don't know who Benji was, but Benji was like the head writer for, I don't know, since I left. Benji was an intern when I was there, and he just started. And interns always try to get on the air. They want to do some stupid trick or play some bullshit to get on the air. I didn't want to get on the air. I got forced to go on the air. I was very happy doing my back office stuff. I wasn't an air whore, as we used to call them. Yeah, an air lot. A lot lizard for a lottie for airtime.
Yeah.
But they never come up with stupid schemes. Like one intern actually he went to the bathroom, and I remember just sitting there because I was doing Robin's News, and I hear thumping coming down the hallway, and I look, and this asshole is butt ass naked, and he ran into the studio, and Howard was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" He streaked the studio, and he basically. I didn't think that was funny. It almost kind of like Howard was looking at us, like, how could you let this kid do it? I was like, everybody was like, he went in the bathroom, took off his clothes, and he ran to the studio. Who knew? He was like a normal guy. But he wanted to make his name. They all wanted to be famous, and I get that. I enjoyed my time being on the air sometimes, but I took a beating every time I went in. You watch. I just been putting up the shorts of when Jackie asked me to do the autograph signing from the celebrities, and then he threw me underneath the bus. Oscar dug that up, and I kind of cut it up into a little 3-part mini series. But I sent it to Finn, who's 12 years old, who's never seen me that on the air, and he goes, "You were really scared." I was terrified.
And he had hair.
Yeah, well, it was not good hair. About the time I started losing it, hence the hat. But I just shave it. Everybody knows that. I just like the way I look on a hat and screen. So anyway, that whole part of the intern life was I was like kind of protective of. Very skeptical of interns trying to get on the air, and
rightly so.
Right, like because I didn't like it. So. I don't try to get on the air. Like I wasn't trying to do some scheme to get because I had a million other things I had to do. Like I was running around doing a lot of shit, and
you had to work. You interned full time and you worked full time.
Yeah, and I went to school full time.
Yeah,
and I just didn't like anybody doing any bullshit like that. Anyway, Benji started. He was obviously an oddball. He was a little weird kid. And he started, because interns came in like seasons, like, fall, summer, spring. And I don't know what season it was. I guess it probably had to be the spring season or the summer. I don't know. Anyway, he was kind of like very shy and very timid. And him and Casey started at the same time. So Benji, I was bringing Howard down one day, and Howard was always very nice to the interns. He was very appreciative, like, because look, I'm getting free material, So he patted Benji on the shoulder on the way out, going, "Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to have you on board." So the next morning, I get there and Benji comes up to me and goes, Steve, can I tell you something? I was like, yeah, what's up, buddy? He was like, I've had shoulder problems my whole life. Like I have a frozen shoulder. I could never lift it over here. Like it's plagued me my whole life. And after Howard touched me yesterday, I could lift my shoulder over my head. It's unbelievable.
Come on, Benji.
Unbelievable. And I went, you know, at some point you got to realize I'm working for a show that's a comedy show, kind of, you know, like, and I go, oh, like in my head, I went, give me a fucking break, bro. I went, damn it, that's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? I had to go, shit. I was like, all right, I got to give it to this kid. I went inside and I said, Howard, remember that kid that you touched on the way out yesterday? Howard's like, I don't know. I said, well, he said he had a chronic shoulder problem, and after you touched him, he's healed. He goes, well, get him in here. You know, so that was the start of Benji's career, and I always like Benji. And Benji has no shame, which I do. I don't know how he did some of the things that he did, but he had some really great moments like that were just funny. It was just so out there, so outrageous. And he was always so nice to me. He used to live in Hell's Kitchen when I had the pizzeria, and he'd come in late, and we'd sit and hang out. And I think in a way he was a genius. Definitely like a student of Andy Kaufman. You know, he was sort of like that. He pushed the boundaries, and there was some funny things. So not like he's dead, but I kind of did. Well, Oscar, you know, put a nice little tribute to Benji. We're going to play that right now. We're going to talk about that. And if I need, I'm going to stop a couple of times. But this is my little tribute to all those years from 1998 till 2026. Benji Bronk, everybody. Go ahead and play.
All right, so what happened? You spoke for a couple hours, you got her number.
Yeah, I got her, and it's the scary thing was I had to talk her into me coming to see her and everything.
Well, yeah.
And she was like, she had all these weird stuff, like she was into
All
satanic
right, pause it for a sec.
and into like vampires. Like she didn't overdo it or anything.
Right.
Give it a pause. So just to give a little prelim to everybody. So he picked up some crazy weird girl because he's a weird guy. But it turns out, I guess she was a transvestite, and he got stuck in her house. Like once Jay came in, she couldn't leave until 11 o'clock in the morning because her father was there. And then I guess when he found out she had a peach, he didn't want to, you know, stay. And when she said, you know, you can't leave until 11, I guess he was stuck in a little hard situation there. So, okay,
Yeah,
go ahead
so
and
to
play.
speak.
Yeah.
I think she said that should have like given me a clue that she was a guy and everything, but at the time I didn't pick up on it.
Yeah.
She was saying like
pee standing up. So anyway, so you go to her apartment.
Yeah, so I go
Were her parents there?
well, we have to be really quiet. She's like sneaking me into her bedroom and everything.
Right.
And I was probably about she was probably in her 20s.
Really?
And everything.
And you couldn't see an Adam's apple? You couldn't.
And so we lay on her bed. She takes off her shirt.
Yeah.
And then somehow she sort of had boobs and everything.
Go ahead.
And I just like freaked out and everything. But I didn't know what to do because she's like, well, you have to stay here till like 11 a.m. till my dad leaves.
Yeah.
That'd be like another 5 hours being cradled by her. And What's wrong? I was like, I can't do this. I thought I could do this, but I have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay. And you got out of there?
No, it was so horrible. Then she's like cradling me. She goes, oh, that's
so you didn't bang a guy?
Check on your YouTube.
Oh, no, thank
All right, get out of here. Okay. That's unbelievable. There he is, Benji, our intern.
Today was incredible. I was able to say whatever I wanted, and I got over the air and everything. It's not a dress. It's called a doo-doo. And it's not for any reason like to get on there. It's a kung holiday.
Like I like to do weird stuff to get on
It's called
there.
the Kalahari Kai Kai. It's a kung holiday.
Oscar, pause it. I don't know. There's some people saying that they can't hear it. So I can hear it on my end. But I don't know if some of these people are just assholes and just like say you can't hear it just to like bother me. Could you check that, make sure that?
Clean, okay? Let's make that the first
And
thing
Benji's
of the
never
day.
that.
Okay. Listen, go ahead. Kiss Hyperchart.
Pause it and make sure. Oh, you can hear it. Okay. It's low.
Hey, I was sitting with her.
You lay down on top of her.
You're full of shit.
I swear on my
Get me
life I'm not.
pictures. Get me fucking pictures.
Well, you know what? Howard asked us
You know
not
what?
to take pictures. I didn't take any pictures.
Tracy's
there.
right. You're such a fucking asshole. You really are.
Ooh,
You're a
Tracy.
real-
What's your name? Benji.
Hold on. Pause this. Pause this. You should have it in a solo video, buddy, so you can see my face. Not just play it in solo video. No, that's double solo video. This one. That's where you got to play it. There you go. Well, you got to move the screen over. No. Oh, close enough. So, there you go. Play it. So, oh, no, wait, hold on a second. So, this is Andrew Dice Clay. This is kind of why I like Benji, because it took balls to do some of the things he did, and especially this right here.
All right.
There you go.
Get out of the room. Kiss me. Get out of the room.
Just one
Like,
kiss.
this is so uncomfortable.
Just one?
Just one kiss.
Really?
Just one.
Yeah, you got it.
Please.
You got it.
Let's try that. Oh, we'll pause it here.
Through the glam bin. That's my relationship.
She's pissed you off.
Wow, Jesus. So there's my girl Tracy. And now he's trying to kiss Dice. That takes a set of balls. No,
Yeah.
And Dice, it really is. I don't know if it's a joke so much with him. He sort of pushes the limit where, and Dice is no joke. Like, he's from the street. Like, he's going to handle himself, but what is he going to do? Like, bash somebody right there in the studio? But if you got some guy trying to pull you in for a kiss, so go back a little bit and go back to the Dice thing and watch how uncomfortable it was. Right here. It started here. Look.
All right.
This is so uncomfortable.
All right. Get out of the room.
Kiss me.
Get out of the room.
Just one kiss.
Get out of the room. Just one?
Just one kiss.
Really?
Just one.
Yeah, you got it.
Please.
You got it.
I give him Sharpies. He goes through the glam bin. That's my relationship.
She's pissed you off.
We're gonna have to live, man.
So let me give you my numbers.
More likely what I'm going to do rather than setting up a date is I'm going to tell you somewhere that I'm going to be with friends, and I'll say
wait
come
outside.
over there.
Okay, cool.
No, you-
Find her and get her really drunk, and who knows what will happen.
Yeah, Oscar, see what you can do about that volume.
Look at your breasts. Wow. Wow. They're hanging over the side.
5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Representative,
Senator Wiener, the people must know. Why are you fooling around?
stop it, stop it.
I give a pause here.
The people want to know. I want to know.
This is sort of, I've been in these situations where you're in a big press conference and you disrupt it, and it's just sort of everybody's just, hating your life because you're ruining their job. They're there to ask serious questions, and you're there to be funny, and it's not funny. So, but he does a little Andy Kaufman thing here. I'm sorry, which is pretty funny, and I'm pretty sure he got that from Oscar. Go ahead, play it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Senator Wiener, fooling around. Are you more than 7 inches?
Thank you.
Senator Wiener,
I also
fooling
want to
around.
express my
Are you more than 7 inches? Will you maintain your hot physique and smooth, sexy chest?
The first thing Benji asked me to do to sit on his lap.
I met Benji on J-Date, and we started talking, and I was living in California at the time.
All right, you give a pause on this.
And we met up for dinner.
That's Elijah Jordan. I met her, man. She was not a nice person. Like, she, I don't know what kind of setup they had, if they were actually really together or not. But when I met her,
Character and
what's that?
who together?
That girl, that really hot girl that was just on.
Uh-huh.
That hot girl was Elijah Jordan, and she was with Benji for a while. But it was obvious that either she was there. It was a stage thing. But I don't know if they really had a relationship. But he maybe hooked up with the hot girl and was like, "Yo, you want to pull a prank on the show?" And he did that. And I don't know, but I did meet her through Ivy Supersonic, and we were doing some shit, and she was nasty. They asked me to come over. They were doing some they needed someone to take pictures. They were doing some weird promo thing, and she was just a nasty, nasty person. I didn't like her. So then she wound up beating somebody up. It went viral. Some dude that was driving her in the car, she started pounding on his face. It was really fucked up. And but it wasn't Benji, thank God. But they did have some weird relationship. But the funny thing is, Ivy Supersonic was dated Benji for a little bit too, and Ivy's pretty fucking hot. So he was getting some major tail. So all right, can we play that, or are we done? Is that it?
That was the first time we met.
At first, he wasn't like my physical type.
Because
There was
you're
no,
not
like,
on screen
sexiness,
there,
like, really
bud.
happening at the time. But then one day we went for a drink, and I was drinking, and I was looking
You're
at
not
him.
on screen.
and
All
I
right,
was, like,
stop
tilting
it.
my head, and
Stop
I'm
it.
like,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I
Go
don't
back
know,
to
I
solo.
saw something.
Yeah, it's not on screen. So just go back to solo screen. Go ahead, play.
Wasn't like my physical type. There was no like sexiness like really happening at the time. But then one day we went for a drink, and I was drinking, and I was looking at him, and I was like tilting my head, and I'm like, I don't know, I saw something in him. I knew somebody that dyed their beard. Just in passing, he said it, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It would be great if he dyed his beard.
So put your head up. Put your head up. Right? I need a lot
Well,
more.
we're gonna leave that. Yeah, just stop that there,
No.
bro. That's cool. They got the idea. There's yeah, you gotta fix that, bud. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so I don't like what happened. The way it would happen. It's not a way to follow people. And it was that, especially Benji. Like he's just been there. He was there when I left. That seems like forever ago.
Yeah.
And
How
I just
many
don't.
years. That's been years.
1998.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was that was 40 years ago when I was there. I was 19 when I started, and I spoke about that on the Nerve about like how I started there, and I was just 19 years old, and all of a sudden like I'm like right out of high school, and all of a sudden I'm on a bus with Howard Stern and everybody, Jessica Hahn, going to Philadelphia for the DeBella divorce party, and Jessica Hahn. We had this intimate moment with me, Jessica Hahn, and Howard, and I was always into the redheads. We all know that. And Jessica Hahn was like, back when she first jumped on the scene, she was fucking hot, and I was like, I got that Playboy right away. And we were in the back of the bus, and everybody. That's the day I got my first lap dance, and we were in the back of the bus, and Jessica Hahn proceeded to tell me and Howard and Ronnie about how well. Close your ears. Yeah, how much she liked oral sex, and she went to she liked it so much that when she fell asleep with her boyfriend, she liked to use it as a pacifier, and that's how she liked to go to sleep. And I basically was like this, like you're 19 years old, you just heard like someone that you like. We thought was the hottest person in the world telling you that that's how she likes to go to sleep. And it was pretty intimidating for the first couple of days, and I knew I was hooked right after that.
Did you try to like go to sleep with her junk like right near your head? Or her head?
Yeah, basically.
Like,
yeah.
oh, I didn't know you were there.
No, I just like like a binky.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I belong here. I think I belong here. And so anyway, so I went through a lot of shit. So if you give me that plastic bag right there,
yeah,
I went through a lot of shit. So yeah, just swing it over. Oh, and I think I'm going to be doing like an auction. And I found a lot of shit from the Stern Show that I just want to get rid of, and I think I'm going to hold it as an auction. This is one of the things I'm getting rid of. It's upside down. Hold on. It is a original Stuttering John tour bus. This is I'll pull my way out of it. I never watched it, so I know I wore this, but it's clean. But I would be willing to sell this. And the funny thing is, you know who this is? All right, you know who that is? You know Mike with Mo?
Yeah.
That's his brother. Yeah. So somebody I know. Somebody I know, thank you. Somebody I know is married to his drummer's brother. So someone that I know. This is kind of cool. This is Howard Stern watch that I have. I want to get rid of.
Ooh, Lottie likey.
Oh, there you go.
Lottie
so, but this is some of the other cool shit. I have this guest jacket that was from the birthday bash, and I never wore it. It's a guest jacket. So And I found all the stuff that was sitting in my closet for 30-something years from all the different birthday shows. There's this jacket from Private Parts. And I never wore this crap. Here we go. This was one of the wrap gifts from Private Parts. Can you see that? There you go.
We got some T-shirts.
Well, this is kind of cool. This is not cool. This is not a Howard Stern thing, but this is. This was like the K-Rock. This is a K-Rock tie-dye shirt. And if you want, you can get this is another. This is
that's a good one.
The Howard Stern birthday bash jacket. Well, this is a hoodie. I know this is like just a regular sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Oh, and on the back, it's got
fitted modeling denim shirt.
Yeah.
And it's all that's all embroidered.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
this is all cool shit.
Is that leather collar?
Anything
And,
else is a good
well,
one.
oh, this one too. I got the. I never. I always thought it was like douchey to wear this stuff.
Yeah.
But Howard Stern birthday bash, never worn. So I'm gonna do a show getting rid of everything because I don't need it. But there's a couple other rock and roll things in there. I got an Aerosmith tour jacket from 1991, and a Use Your Illusion tour shirt from Guns N' Roses, double-sided tie-dye, never worn. I always thought, like, you know, if I worked there, why wear? Like, I don't want to advertise because people are just so mean sometimes.
It looks douchey.
It looks douchey. Then also, there was a guy that had a show on Channel 9, the same network that Howard had. His name was Richard Bay. And he used to come to the nightclub that I worked at, like every Friday and Saturday night. And he had the most giant billboard Richard Bay jacket. And I was like, he's just looking for attention. And I was like, I'm not looking for attention. I didn't need to do that. So I basically didn't wear any of this stuff. So is the Benji video up? Is it quadded up? Dude, I love you, dude. If it's ready to go and it has volume, then let's do it. But if it doesn't, then I don't want to do it. Because what about the other videos? Are they all good or what? Let me know so we can not do that. But anyway, that's the deal. I don't know how we're going to do the auction, but if anybody wants any of that merch, I'm willing to get rid of it. Just get it out. And
we'll figure out a cool way to do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So I just wanted to let you know that's not cool right there, bud. So that's what's going on. I wanted to let everybody know that I'm not going anywhere. I got stuff to do. I'm doing it. Nope. That's not it. I thought we had this, brother. Well, anyway, that's what's going on here at the campground.
Yeah. The weather is held out for now.
So anyway, oh, Oscar, I love you to death. Shu Lee. And fucking, there you go. You got plenty of food to feed.
Start thinking about it. I'm like, you know what?
No, just get it off, bro. Just put me back on the camera. Figure out if you got, yeah. I thought you had it figured out, but it's okay. Shit happens.
We'll do it next time.
Just put me back on the solo screen, bro. You're starting to like Oscar.
Oscar's the man.
Oh, no, Oscar is the man. I everything was set up, so it's just it's my lot in life.
No, that's my Lottie.
Oh yeah, lot in the house.
Sorry, Lottie.
So I just wanted to come on and address the whole Howard Stern thing. I don't know the other guys that got fired, but look, if you got the money to just pay your people and just let them go and do what they got to do.
Do the right thing.
Hold on. No, I don't know. If I'm, let me see what it looks like on YouTube because it's not coming like that. It's not coming up like that on my phone. And all right, so now put up the interviews and see how that goes on a solo video. This is why we should have taped this solo video and see if you can pay any of the interviews. Okay, now go ahead.
Fusion.
He's gonna be an actor, right?
I'm gonna be an actor. Right, Vet?
I have a desire. I have a burning desire inside me. The rain and bane falls mainly on the blame. He needs that Jeffrey Rush character from The King's Speech.
Do you think that all the turbulence that's going on in the Middle East, that it's right to attend such a frivolous event?
Is what?
With all the turbulence in the Middle East, do you think it's right to attend such a frivolous event?
Yeah.
What ethnic race has the worst tasting semen?
What was?
What ethnic race has the worst tasting semen?
I think it
What is
The turbulence in the Middle East.
Nobody understands a thing he says.
has to do with what the guys eat.
Now, does seeing duty on a penis during anal sex get you hot?
Excuse me?
Does seeing duty on a penis during anal sex scenes get you hot?
Oh, God, no. Come on.
He rattles off those questions. He rifles them in.
I'm barreling through the English language.
I'm forgetting half the consonants.
Oh.
Has Tiger Woods ever hit on you?
Huh?
Tiger Woods ever hit on you?
Tiger Woods? No.
Does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex get you hot?
During an anal sex.
An anal sex.
That is funny.
What did you say?
Does seeing duty on a penis during anal sex get you hot?
No, but if you do anal sex, you're supposed to do an enema first, so you don't have duty on the penis.
Does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
No, it doesn't.
Does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
What was that?
I think if I get louder, they'll get it.
Duty.
Duty, what's the problem?
I mean, for going through the tape.
every question is asked 2 to 3 times.
Seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
I missed the first part, sorry.
Does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
Oh, no. Does it get you hot? That's the question.
No. Have you ever farted with a dick in your ass?
Have I ever what?
Farted with a dick in your ass?
Hey.
Wow, it's so weird seeing like Vegas then now.
Steve Grillo here live in Las Vegas at the AVN Awards, the Academy Award of Porn. There's a lot of hot fucking bitches around here. Let's go see what happens. Try to get a couple interviews. Does seeing duty on a
there you
penis
go.
during an anal sex scene get you hot?
Nice job.
You know what? I'm not a fan of poop. In
Very
fact,
Carey.
I remember I walked into a stall once and saw poop in a bowling alley, and I threw up.
Why is white women having sex with black men in porn bad for their career?
Bad for their career? I don't know. I didn't know that was the case, but I don't have sex with men, so it doesn't really affect me.
What is the most outrageous film scene you've ever seen filmed?
I've never seen it filmed, but I've heard of somebody making a cum omelet.
Have you ever farted with a dick in your ass?
Yeah.
Have you ever farted with a dick in your ass?
Have I ever what?
Farted with a dick in your ass?
We all have. Come on.
Now, does seeing duty on a penis during an anal sex scene get you hot?
Well, I don't do anal, but I mean.
Not yet. Jesus was here. What would you say to him?
I don't penis.
Oh, Evan
Have you ever used the
Seinfeld.
N-word?
Pause that for a sec.
What, nigger? No.
So that was Little Lupe and Evan Seinfeld, and Evan Seinfeld is from Biohazard, and Biohazard is from Canarsie, where I grew up. They were like the garage band, so it was just kind of it's always cool seeing them like doing something with him because they know, like, believe it, they were a part of the very first Ozfest, and the Ozfest was in Anaheim, California. And here's a little trivia for you, if you didn't know this: who was the first band to open the very first Ozfest? You wouldn't know, because it's Fred Norris, King Norris. Fred Norris was I guess Sharon Osbourne threw him a bone, not Stuttering John, because I don't think she liked him, but Fred Norris opened the very first Ozfest, and I got to go out there and I had backstage passes. And I had a good friend of mine that was very close to Biohazard from the neighborhood, and they were in their dressing room. And I walked in their dressing room, in their trailer, without knocking or anything. I said, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And they were about to beat the shit out of me. I was like, Mick D sent me. So it's always cool to see someone, from the neighborhood make it that big. And Evan's doing really well now. But okay, you can go ahead and play that.
What race has the worst tasting semen?
I'm trying to think. Sometimes Japanese could be a little bit off. A little salty.
What is your sickest, filthiest sexual fantasy?
I don't know if it's sick or filthy, but I want to fuck a priest.
Oh, so what are you famous for?
What am I famous for? Fucking welder.
A welder. Oh, I got you now.
Pause that.
Have you ever fucked a farm animal?
So that was she was married to Jesse James. Oh. So the welder. So I didn't realize that was his wife. He likes the porn stars. He's with Bonnie Rotten now. Yeah, Bonnie Rotten, filthy.
Did he marry Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got busted cheating with a porn star.
Yeah.
He was with Janine Lindemuller, who was ridiculously hot. Like, I always thought she could have been like a model. Janine Lindemuller was she was one of the girls that Howard used when he got kicked off of Leno. When he started playing the butt bongo on network TV with two porn stars, and I was there for that. Jay was genuinely pissed. Like, he was like, during the commercial break, he's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing at my show, man? What are you doing at my show? You trying to get me canceled?" And Howard was sitting there laughing, and the girls were giggling. I felt so bad for Jay. Jay literally stormed off and had to be calmed down and come back and had to finish the show. And I think that was probably the beginning of the end of Howard and Jay Leno's career. But Jesse James likes the porn stars, man. I couldn't do it. But anyway, go ahead.
Cool, thank you.
There we go. That's me at the AVN Awards after finding out somebody I knew just died of an overdose. Well, it wasn't a fun day, but do we have the MTV Awards? Did we do that already? Which one didn't we do, bud? Play the one that we didn't get to. I think it was we did a Serious Man. We didn't do the AVNs. I mean, the MTV Awards. I don't think. I can't remember anything anymore. I swear to God, I don't know what happened yesterday. You know, when you're just having so much fun. No, you guys all know. Everybody's down at the pool. I'm up here doing shit. What I don't know, but I'm definitely okay. We did the Comic Con. I don't think we did the AVN ones.
We did the Comic Con.
Play super tips. Okay. Oh, we got some super tips here. Yay. All right.
Do you have Bob Levy's Venmo?
So, Terry Nee, do you have Bob Levy's Venmo? No, that's not it. Unplayed. No, there's no unplayed. Nobody sent me super tips. The other one, solo video. Oh yeah, someone asked about giving a tour of the trailer, and I do have. I can do that because I can get it on my phone. But I'll do that towards the end. But I can do that. So either play something or put me on solo, bud. Yeah, it's Frozen. Yo, my man, Oscar.
Peace Prize because they didn't know how to spell the other guy's name.
What age did you start masturbating?
First time I ever jerked off was like 9, and I jerked off to Hugh Hefner's first wife.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Ever shit in my pants? Yeah, one time I was going on an audition. I shit my pants on a bus going up Fifth Avenue.
What was the audition for?
It was for a movie called Carlito's Way.
When's the last time you had sex?
The last time I had sex was about 2 nights ago.
Okay. What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
I'd rather have a bigger dick than I have. I've been taking all these pills, Extends, and they don't work. All it fucking does is make me like get horny, and I wind up jerking off to porn all night.
Are you circumcised?
No, I'm not Jewish.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
No, I don't like gay people.
Have you ever thought about it?
Take that back.
Yeah, too late.
Take that back. I have nothing against gay people. Gay people, beautiful people. But I just don't understand why a guy wants to suck another guy's dick.
There you go. That's the right attitude. He says nothing against gay people.
He didn't get around to the question as to whether he's opposed to gay marriage.
We didn't get that, I guess.
A lot of people are waiting for Vinny's opinion on that in the political world.
Right.
The great Vinny
By the
Bad
way,
story. What a good guy.
that's
What a good
very
guy.
exciting Comic-Con. Very nice lineup. So we thank all those
Getting
people.
a lot of good people there.
Got a lot of good people. A lot of interesting facts came out of that.
Kind of like a cast of Airport 75.
Right. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Then at Comic-Con, Gorillo ran into Tom Wopat. Do you remember him?
Sure.
Yeah,
from,
we did.
the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's correct. The Dukes of Hazzard.
I can pause it.
And of course,
Yeah, see if we can get give me on a solo screen, and then we can go. So I guess I can. And then we can go and you can try to find the MTV Awards. That would be kind of cool. So if anybody has any suggestions about what I should do with all that merch, I would totally appreciate it. What? You gotta go?
Yeah, for the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a storm coming, and Lot Lizard's got 2 wild animals over there. That's not doing well. Say goodbye, Lot Lizard.
Bye, guys. But I'll be roaming around. Look for me at the truck stops.
Yeah. At the stop. Yeah, there's a truck stop come to a truck stop near you.
And you just gotta ask for Lottie.
Lottie Dottie. We like to party. Okay. The MTV Awards are coming up. We're gonna deal with them. Trying to think, there was something else. I wanted to talk about. So, sorry, I'm trying to read all these things. So I gotta get off this. Oh, you could have went out the back. Dead air. Gotcha. Oh, you got it. Top and bottom. So, if anybody's seen what's going on in New York right now, we got a little bit of rain, but New York is flooded to the hilt, and I guess all this smoke isn't good. They're calling it dirty rain. And if you have asthma or some shit like that, I don't know. I got a conspiracy. I think it was Karmic X. He's got a weather machine, and it's up in wherever he's from. He's running the weather machine. I think it's a terrorist attack. They've been seeding the clouds all this time. Remember there was a big China thing that came floating through, and they did nothing about it. Yeah, they were mapping out weather patterns. It's a conspiracy, I tell you, a conspiracy. This is Iraq controlling the weather, and with the Saudis and the Russians and the Chinese, and they all were also influencing the elections. They were all together with the elections. I could see everything like that going down. Cardiff, no, Karmics. Yeah. I think it's more the Canadians after they cut off the trade deal. The Canadians started a toxic fire that affects the weather because they don't like the way Trump is cutting them off, and it's definitely a Trump thing. They don't like Trump. Oh God. But yeah, anyway, so that's about that. Let me see if I can. I sent myself not that. So I can join my own podcast. So we'll see if we can pull this off. Now I'm entering from my phone. See if this will work. Oh, it's gonna be no. The turn off thing. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not gonna work that way. Anyway. All right. Well, if you yeah. Well, I don't know if anybody has where you are, where you're listening from, but if anybody's on the East Coast, it is a bizarre yellow, like smoky thing going on outside. It was bad Wednesday and Thursday, but yeah, Friday was actually blue skies, and now it's raining. You could smell the smoke, and I guess they're saying it's like if you have breathing issues, it's gonna affect you, but you're not gonna be able to realize that. And I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I can claim I'm 5 more minutes. I can claim I did an hour-long show. So I was told to hold on. He's getting the MTV awards. I would, yeah. I wish it was weed. All right. Well, I'm not doing this anymore. So anyway, I did an hour. 0 super tips. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for reminding me of that. All right, I'm just gonna wrap it up here, and I'll do another show, and we'll get better at it. And we'll have the MTV awards ready to go. Unless you got them ready, Oscar. No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it here, bud. So I'm just not gonna sit here. Thanks for trying. Everybody's welcome. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It was nice seeing everybody. I'm back. There's no problems. Just I'm doing different things and not doing a live show every day. But I'm posting every day something different on YouTube, and it's been getting a good response. I want to thank Maureen Callahan from The Nerve for having me on, and she got me a bunch of different new subscribers. Then we'll go from there. I spoke today. He couldn't come on. Little Marty from Pirates of the Caribbean is coming on this week. That's for sure. We'll have him on, and we'll go from there. Oh, come on, Fudgesicle. Where am I? Oh, I'm going 3 minutes short. All right, peace out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back for more Bob Levy material. See ya.